In today's video, I'm going to go over step number 1 when starting an online marketing business. If you're going to start any kind of affiliate marketing business online, which is where you promote other people's products to an audience, and your promotion is based around content marketing such as blogging or YouTube creation, for example, then the first step is going to revolve around knowing your audience, and more specifically, what topic or topics your audience is interested in. In other words, what are you going to be talking to them about specifically? This is referred to as your niche. Niche selection has to be step number 1. You can't even begin to create content if you're not clear on what audience you are speaking to. And if you don't have at least a broad niche in mind, you'll find yourself all over the place and confusing your audience. So stick with me through this video because I'm going to give you straightforward tips on selecting your niche, but also give you ideas on finding content for your niche, as well as how to find products in your niche to promote. And stick around until the end to hear what is next for us on this channel and how I'm going to approach things moving forward. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Patrick with Prosper with Pat. And on this channel, we discuss all things digital marketing, mindset and motivation, and the tips and tricks to getting started. So if you're like me, you can really end up finding yourself in an analysis paralysis situation where you find yourself asking, well, if I pick this niche, will there be enough topics for me to talk about? Do I know enough about this subject matter? Can I monetize this niche? Etc. Yada, yada, yada. All these things that will prevent you from ever getting started. So today I want to give you a few quick down and dirty ideas to help you know how to go about choosing your niche, finding a product or product ideas, and validating that niche idea, making sure that there is an interest in this particular topic area. First off, you're looking to build a long-term business, by which I mean you're going to be creating an audience, a following, and what roadblocks or problems that you can help that audience discover the answer to. This takes time if you're building this from the ground up and are going to be doing this organically as opposed to through paid advertising. By the way, there are pros and cons to both paid and organic traffic. First and foremost, you want to pick something that you're going to be able to continue to produce content around and something that will hold your interest. As well as asking yourself, do I have the knowledge to produce the content, or at least be willing to study and implement so that you are gaining the knowledge? So as I said, maybe something that you're already involved in, such as golf, photography, bodybuilding, just to name a few examples. Maybe something that you're trained in, such as nutrition or financial planning, or that you personally have overcome and can help others do the same. So in a minute, we'll take a look at a website that will give you some ideas. When you're picking a niche, will you focus on either a trending topic or an evergreen niche? And since I'm suggesting we're building a business and an audience, for the most part, I'd look at evergreen niches. And although that's not 100% true, generally it is the case. Evergreen niches are, and I know this may sound cliche, found in the health, wealth, and relationship areas. But the 3 evergreen markets are only a starting point and are massively broad, and you would best be served to narrow the focus of your niche. So in just a minute, we're going to jump into my computer and take a look at several websites to help get your creative juices flowing and help you come up with some ideas for your niche. Validate that niche, meaning determine whether or not there's an audience for your niche. Now, the first tool that I'm going to suggest is Clickbank. Now, I mentioned Clickbank in previous videos as an affiliate marketing platform to find products to promote. But today we'll look at Clickbank and see how we can uncover some potential niches for us to consider. So let's jump into the computer and check out Clickbank now. Okay guys, as I mentioned, the first place we're going to start is with Clickbank. Now this is a site I've talked about before, and a lot of YouTubers associated with internet marketing have talked about. This is a affiliate marketplace where you can find products to become an affiliate for in here. But what we're going to be looking at today is we're going to go in and take a look at the different niches that are available, just to give you some ideas. So inside of Clickbank, so we go to clickbank.com. I'm not logging in. I do promote some and have promoted some affiliate products inside of Clickbank, but we're just going to look inside here to get an idea of some different niches and maybe how we can also niche down. So when you get into clickbank.com, you're going to go up here to the affiliate marketplace. Click there. Scroll down a little bit. On the left hand side, they have all their categories listed. And I kind of look at each of these categories as a broad or general niche to begin with. And then once I click on it, I'll start to narrow that down. So let's go into, first off, let me also mention that most of the products that are sold on Clickbank are digital products, but that's not entirely entirely true. They are doing some physical products over the last couple of years. They've begun doing some physical products as well. And a good area to look at would be health and fitness, because I think we can niche down inside of this. So let me click here in health and fitness. We'll take a quick look here. So addiction, we could go into addiction. There's beauty, a lot of beauty channels on YouTube. Dental health, dietary supplements, diets and weight loss. These are great evergreen niches. Exercise and fitness, these are always, there's always an audience for these categories, these niches. Men's health, mental health, nutrition, just a ton in here under health and fitness. So if we click on, for instance, let's click on diets and weight loss. Okay, and then that's going to bring up a ton of different products that you could market. You can go into each of these products and take a look and see what audience they're promoting to. Some of these will be specifically women. Some of these will be focused on the keto diet. Probably a lot of them will be focused on the keto diet. That's a seriously big niche right now. There's also eat, sleep, burn, just a ton. Smoothie diet. There's a lot of detox diets, that sort of thing in here. So that's one way you can go about looking for different niches. Spirituality, new age alternative beliefs, another big area. Popularity is a fine way to look at these. You can also go in by gravity and take a look. Gravity is just kind of a indication of which products are selling the most over a given span of time, and it's weighted a little bit, but it's a number Clickbank comes up with. And so you can see numerology, manifestation code, personal development. There's a ton of different products in here that you could actually promote if you went into the spirituality and new age. But again, we're looking mostly at niches. So I think you kind of get the idea. You can come in here. Here's e-business and e-marketing. This is where things like make money online and creating an online business would be found. There's a ton of different products in here, and they range. This is what you would earn on a sale. And some of that includes, if they've got recurring commissions, that sort of thing will be included in there. So this is a good place to start and a good place to kick things off. And you can go in here and get an idea of all the different topics. Home and garden is another good one. So this is one of the most popular products right here, is Ted's Woodworking. I know that may catch some of you by surprise, but if any of you have an interest or know a lot about woodworking or want to pick that as your topic, this would be a good product that you could market. Got a very high gravity, indicating a lot of this product is sold, I believe, on a 30-day or 90-day basis. I can't remember exactly what the algorithm is for them determining that gravity number. There's a lot of things can be found in here, such that you might be able to focus on the survival niche and then be able to, I believe there's stuff in here on gardening, and let's take a look. Popularity, we'll go back and look at these by popularity. There's stuff for dog training. That's another, anything associated with pets is pretty big. More on cats. So pets would be a good one. I mean, as you can see, there's a ton of pages here that we can go in. Some of these are, the gravity's not very high, but that doesn't mean that, that's not an opportunity. Where the gravity is very high, the competition's going to be a lot higher. So it's kind of a trade-off. As long as it's a product that there's an audience for, that you can use that information to help you narrow down your niche. I'll leave Clickbank alone. I think I've provided enough information, but it's a good kicking off place. The next place I wanted to go is into Amazon, and specifically into Kindle bestsellers. So I went in and Googled Kindle ebook bestsellers, and then I scrolled down, and I'm going to click on Amazon.com. So we're going to click over here on the left. We're going to click ebooks, Kindle ebooks, and then over again on the left under Kindle ebooks are all these categories. So you could actually take a look at, here's health and fitness again, dieting and health and fitness, crafts, hobbies, and home. This might be a good one if you're interested in something like knitting, or you could start a home repair site or a home repair blog, and then go back into Clickbank and see if there's something specific that you could market to, or create your own. That's something else you could do. You can get ideas inside of Amazon Kindle bestsellers. I'm going to go back to Kindle ebooks, take a look at another one real quick. Some of these would make better niches for affiliate marketing or online marketing than others, but I think that you could do a lot in here to find and narrow down your niche as well. Business and money, a good category to take a look at. And one of the ways that I was going to show you that you guys can actually get some ideas for topics, for content topics, is to actually open up a book and then take a look at their table of contents. So if I click on this, most of the time it'll allow you to open up the book and get a sample right here. Look inside. So I'll click look inside, and generally speaking, let's go to expanded view. Generally speaking, one of the pages will be the table of contents. This is a famous book by Stephen Covey, and here is a table of contents. Be proactive. Begin with the end in mind. First things first. So this could potentially, I'm not saying copy this information, but use this to model after and to, again, get your creative juices flowing, come up with ideas in terms of content ideas. So let's go back. Let's find another book. We're under business and money. And then you can see that you can break these categories down even further, right? So under business and money, you've got accounting. These are more ideas. So you can niche down the topic that you're going to tackle. There's real estate. So you could go into real estate, go into real estate investing. If you've got a background in real estate investing and you want to share that information, obviously you could go in, start to create content on real estate investing, and then you could sell other people's products by linking to those products, things that you believe would be beneficial to them. It could be software, it could be training, banking information. There's a number of ways you could approach that. Here's YouTube for real estate agents. So if you're a real estate agent, you come in and start to get ideas. You could start to create your own brand, get some ideas on topics inside of this book. Again, not copying it, not saying copy it, but what I am saying is, and I know there are people doing this, YouTubers that are doing YouTube channels specifically around using YouTube and Facebook and those sort of things for real estate agents. So here's some, to get some ideas for content in here. Again, just giving you some food for thought in terms of picking your niche and also determining the content. Now, the next thing I wanted to go into was to take a quick look at Answer the Public, which is there is a paid as well, but there's a free website that you can go into and enter let's say you've decided on a subject or a subject matter that you wanted to tackle, and it was the keto diet. If we typed in keto diet and we say get questions, this website is going to kick back the results based on that. These are questions that could help guide you in terms of your decision on what subject matter and topics that you could tackle specifically inside of the keto niche. So I can't read these. These are like crazy to try to read. So what I like to do is just go down to data. So you're looking at this under the visualization. For me, the data is better. So here's 20 questions. Are keto diet pills safe? Are keto diet pills safe to take? Are keto diets health? Here's a bunch of questions around the word can. Can keto diet lower my blood pressure? Can keto diet cause hair loss? Can keto diet cause heart attacks? Can keto diet cause joint pain? So there's a ton of information that you can find here. You can also download this in a CSV file and save it for later and just go through this when you're needing to come up with content ideas to write about or film about, and this will help guide you on and keep you focused. Here's prepositions, and again, we can go into data. Click on data. Keto diet, can you have milk? Keto diet, can you eat fruit? Keto diet, can you drink alcohol? Just a ton of content ideas can be found in this website alone. Again, you could also download that as a CSV file. And here's comparisons. This is a good one. People love comparisons. Keto diet and diabetes. I like this or as a category for comparisons. So keto diet or vegan, keto diet or low carb diet, keto diet or fasting. Bunch of good ones. Oh, keto versus. This is another one. Versus or VS for versus. Keto diet versus plant-based diet. Keto diet versus vegan. Ton of information here for you to be able to pick and choose from. So if you haven't heard of this, Answer the Public, that's a great one to go to for content ideas as well. These are Clickbank, Answer the Public, and Amazon Kindle bestsellers are three good sites that I would suggest using to help you narrow down, help you pick your niche, narrow that niche down, and also to help you determine content ideas. So I hope that you guys have found this helpful. These are not the only sites that I use, but those are three of them, and I think that'll give you a good, as I keep saying, a good jumping off point to find your niche, narrow it, and hopefully that'll be helpful information for you. So let's review. If you can find an evergreen niche that you are interested in or have knowledge in, and especially if it is in an area that people become irrationally passionate about, such as golf or snowboarding or running. People get crazy about these things. But that also has roadblocks. Whether they're true or imagined, you may well be off to a great start selecting a niche to jump into. The biggest thing now is using what I've given you in this video to help you decide on a niche. Choose a niche and get going. To some extent, you need to adopt the ready, fire, aim approach and just get going. You can always course correct along the way, and you will not have lost anything but gained a ton of experience through your journey. Now, I mentioned I want to discuss the direction of this channel. I wanted this channel to be a shared journey, and one in which you can learn from my mistakes and missteps. So with that being said, it may not be in the next video, or it may really, I don't know. I'm going to start a series that will have a follow-up occasionally inside of here to show the progress of a campaign I'm going to create. I will choose a traffic source, a niche, and a product to promote. And I'm going to begin to run this campaign and see what results I get. I'm going to share all the information, or at least everything I can. So if this sounds good to you, leave a comment down below. Let's get going. And if you have something you want me to attempt first, let me know that as well. Don't forget to check out the links in the description below for my free Quick Start Affiliate Marketing members area. And also check out the links below for my #1 all-in-one digital platform, as well as the links for access to a free website and hosting. And if you've gotten anything out of this video, please click the like and subscribe button below. And remember, fortune favors the bold. Peace.